You're watching the Triad's #1 newscast, WXII 12 News.
Good Saturday morning, everyone, and thank you for joining us. I'm Veronica White.
And I'm meteorologist Brian Slocum. Straight up 6 o'clock on this Saturday morning, and in mild numbers continue to develop over the next few days.
You know, it's been a little bit of crazy temperatures lately, up and down, but I'll take any warm weather we can get.
We'll talk much more about that with another look at your 7-day forecast. That's straight ahead.
So this is my first video diary.
Casey Anthony seen and heard for the first time since being cleared of killing her daughter Kaylee. Details from her video diary, plus meet the man who claims he found and posted it to YouTube. Casey Anthony's parents worry the release of their daughter's video could put her in harm's way. In the nearly 4.5-minute video, the 25-year-old never directly mentions Kaylee, her parents, or her high-profile murder trial. Instead, she at times seems at a loss for words, taking stock of the dramatic reversal in her young life.
Just a little surreal how much things have changed since July and how many things haven't changed.
Casey, who says the video that the recording took place in October, expresses gratitude. She also describes how she feels being in hiding while on probation for fraud charges.
And now I in some ways have someone to talk to even when I'm by myself, so I'm not bothering the poor dog. I've adopted. And I love.
And new reports are surfacing that Anthony has a new boyfriend and is regularly attending church at an undisclosed location. And meanwhile, a man in Central Ohio says he's the one who found and posted the Casey Anthony video diary on YouTube. Anthony's attorney says the video was stolen. Justin Moss reports on how the man got it and why he says he made it public. Police in Winston-Salem are investigating a serious accident. It happened last night in Winston-Salem around 10:45 in the 2500 block of Cole Road. 2 people were trapped and had to be freed by firefighters. Forsyth County EMS was also called to the scene. No word on the condition of the victims at this time, but stay with WXII 12 News and WXII12.com for the latest details. In Commitment 2012 news, a requirement to cast a ballot in the Virginia Republican presidential primary is not sitting too well with many voters. The Republican Party of Virginia is requiring GOP voters to sign a loyalty oath when they vote in the presidential primary. That oath would require voters to support the Republican nominee in November. Governor Rob McDonald says the oath prevents voters from making an informed choice at the ballot.
Along with cooler temperatures.
And still to come on WXII 12 News this Saturday morning. Got skeletons in your closet? Well, not this man. His is in the driver's seat. We'll explain. And are you feeling the pain at the pump? We'll tell you why prices are going up and who you can blame. We could see gasoline prices going up again, but it's not because of rising oil prices. Congress declined to renew the 30-year-old federal subsidy for ethanol, so it expired on Sunday. That means gasoline prices could soon cost 4.5 cents more a gallon. Ethanol currently makes up 10% of most gasoline-based motor fuel. According to AAA, right now the current price of regular gas here in the Triad is $3.33 per gallon. The national average is $3.35. Half of Americans think drivers should lose their licenses for texting behind the wheel. Poll Position surveyed more than 1,000 registered voters, and half of them said people who text while driving should lose their license for a period of time. Among people ages 18 to 29, 39% supported the punishment. And it was a bare-bones operation, a man in Washington state bringing along a friend in the passenger seat to help speed up his commute. But cops busted the bold driver and his skinny friend, too. Chris Daniels explains. New You will tell you how folks are finding motivation to work out despite cold temperatures outside. And we'll reveal the best ranked diet if you're trying to lose weight. If you need some help with your New Year's resolution to get healthy and lose weight, U.S. News & World Report has ranked the most popular diets. Coming out on top is the DASH diet, which stands for Dietary Approach to Stop Hypertension. It's a low-sodium diet plan that focuses on fruits, vegetables, dairy, and whole grains. The DASH diet was best overall and ranked as the best diet for type 2 diabetes. But Weight Watchers was voted the easiest diet to follow after the group of experts considered its taste and appeal and ability to keep participants away from the cookie jar.
The news in the Triad with Veronica White and meteorologist Brian Slocum. This is WXII 12 News.
Thank you for joining us this Saturday morning, and it's taking a look at our morning headlines. Solstice Lab Partners is looking to bring hundreds of jobs to High Point. The medical and diagnostic laboratories company is co-headquartered in High Point, and if High Point is picked for the major expansion, 500 additional jobs would be created in High Point over a 5-year period. And will return from the hospital with a new home. He's now at a hospital in Georgia, recovering after being injured in a wrestling match. Donations have been given from local businesses, and volunteers are pitching in their time to build an addition to Luke's home to make it wheelchair accessible when he gets back, but there's no word on when exactly he'll return home. Well, what's coming up today on the Weekend Today show? For that, we're going to head over to New York City, where Amy Robach is live. Good morning, Amy.
Veronica, good morning.
Blake is really engaged, and which Hollywood actress can't wait to walk down the aisle? And we'll tell you which celebrity's ex-wife is kicking off the new year by knocking down walls.